Hi, second grade. My name is Misty Wolf, and I'm so excited to be your distance learning teacher today. We're working on week 6, lesson 28. Let's get started. We're going to read the word another. This word is another. Read with me, another. Read the word with me again, another. When you see this word, you will say another. Take turns reading this word with your partner. If I'm your partner, another. Wave at your partner if each of you read another correctly. Inside. We're going to read the word inside. This word is inside. Read the word with me, inside. Read the word with me again, inside. When you see this word, you will say inside. Take turns reading this word with your partner, inside. Piece your partner if each of you read inside correctly. We're going to read the word isn't. This word is isn't. Read it with me, isn't. Read the word with me again, isn't. When you see this word, you will say isn't. Take turns reading this word with your partner, isn't. Wave at your partner if you both read isn't correctly. We're going to read the word process. This word is process. Read it with me, process. Read the word with me again, process. When you see this word, you will say process. Take turns reading this word with your partner. If I'm your partner, process. Wave at your partner if each of you read process correctly. We're going to read the word similar. This word is similar. Read with me, similar. Read with me again, similar. When you see this word, you will say similar. Take turns reading with your partner, similar. Wave at your partner if each of you read similar correctly. Usually. We're going to read the word usually. This word is usually. Read the word with me, usually. Read the word with me again, usually. When you see this word, you will say usually. Take turns reading the word with your partner, usually. Wave at your partner if each of you read usually correctly. We're going to read the word your. This word is your. Read with me, your. Read with me again, your. When you see this word, you will say your. Take turns reading this word with your partner, your. Wave at your partner if each of you read your correctly. All right, second grade, it's time to read our decodable. This week's decodable is called The Life Cycle of Moths and Butterflies. Cycle 21, Decodable Reader. Let's get started. Do you think butterflies and moths are animals or insects? You're right. Butterflies and moths are both insects. Butterflies and moths are similar to each other. They both have wings with pretty patterns, they both can fly, and they both have 4 stages of life. The first stage is the egg. A mother butterfly or moth lays an egg on a leaf, a stem, or on another object. The second stage is the larva. This is also called a caterpillar. A caterpillar is sort of like a worm with legs. It eats a lot and grows very quickly. The third stage is the pupa. While inside the pupa, the caterpillar begins to transform into a butterfly or a moth. The adult stage is the last stage. The caterpillar has turned into an adult butterfly or moth. The adult has wings. The wings usually have a pretty pattern on them. The adult is able to mate and lay eggs. Isn't this process amazing? Can you think of any other insect that has a life cycle that is similar to the moth and the butterfly? Come on, second grade, let's keep on going. Now for our daily lesson. Can you build a word from scratch? A word from scratch, a word from scratch. Can you build a word from scratch using many parts? Your turn. Yes, we'll build a brand new word, a brand new word, a brand new word. Yes, we'll build a brand new word using many parts. Learning targets. I can make new words using base words and the prefixes DE and DIS. And I can use what I know about spelling patterns to read and write words. All right, we need to take these word parts and put them in the correct category to create a new word. So we need prefixes, we need base words to create a new word. Some of our base words are construct, agree, code, compose, infect, and comfort and like. Our prefixes, or words that come in the beginning of the word to create a new word using the base word, are dis and d. Let's begin. We can put the prefix d right here. If we add a base word like construct, a new word forms, deconstruct. Construct meaning build, and de mean take apart. So deconstruct means to take apart something that you built. Excellent. Let's do another one together. You're doing a great job. First we have dis. That's another one of our prefixes. It comes at the beginning of the word to be used with a base word to create a new word. Our next base word is agree. Disagree. Let's put that together and see what it creates. Our new word is disagree. It means you don't agree. So dis means don't, and agree means agree. So if you don't agree with someone, you don't agree with their opinion. Good job. Do the rest like a puzzle on your own. Hi, second grade. Now it's time for our student activity. All you have to do is go to page 35 in your distance learning packet, and you can follow right along with my lesson. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to practice what we've learned. It's time to go to work. Learning targets. I can make new words using base words and the prefixes DE and DIS. And I can use what I know about spelling patterns to read and write words. This is student activity 28. And what I need you to do is exactly what we worked on before. This looks exactly like our earlier project. All we have to do is take the prefixes, which we already said are DE and DIS, to create new words using all of our base words right here. Those go in this column. And then you will be able to create new words. If you're really smart, you'll be able to take those words and use them in silly sentences or just regular old sentences. Great job, class. All right, scholars, now I want you to think about what it's meant to you over the last couple weeks to become an independent reader. Take this time to think about that now. Thank you for learning with me today, second grade. I look forward to teaching you soon. But be mindful that you need to be reading 20 minutes a night and completing the reading long entry. This will help you become a better reader every single day. And don't forget to practice your high frequency words using the word list in your packet.